Hey guys, we are back here at Universal Orlando. So this morning, Anna woke up and she said she was craving something sweet. The problem is we don't really have anything at home, but then we realized that Universal is in our backyard now, so we came over here to try to find something to satisfy that craving.
I couldn't decide what sweet treat I wanted though, so we're just gonna get several while we're here. We're gonna hang out in Universal Studios and get some of our favorite sweet treats in the parks. It is an insanely hot day today, so you know there's gonna be some ice cream. I am starving. Let's go do it.
I guess if you're so hungry, it's a good thing that this is going to be our first stop right at the front of the park.
I said it was hot today, but this cafe con leche cinnamon roll is just too good to pass up. And one of the tricks is that you can ask them to microwave it inside the Today Cafe when you get it, and we know that it is best when it is microwaved from experience. You can see the icing is just like dripping off of this. This is one of my favorite desserts at the entire resort. I can't wait to dig in. I'm about to be covered in icing. I knew I was gonna be absolutely covered in that icing. It is so good. It's so sweet and it almost has like a caramel kind of taste on top of like a traditional cinnamon roll. This thing is delicious. It's a must try.
So the only problem with this is that it is seasonal. I don't really know what that season is because it is September. And I know we had one earlier like this summer. So I'm not really sure what that season is, but you can't get this year round. So if you're watching this and you are coming in a couple months and they don't have it, I'm sorry because it is really good, but it does give you something to look forward to like next summer or whatever. I love the Today Cafe. They always, it's one of our go-tos for a lot of things, but their pastries are some of our favorites.
So good.
They're just so delicious. So you know it's gotta be good. It's too hot to have something microwaved and heated up, but this is just, it's still good. Like I'm sitting here sweating, I'm eating something hot and sticky, and then I'm still in heaven. It's cool, it's cool. Ice cream is coming, so I'm fine with this.
Oh, did you want more? That's my bad.
Just like me.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
Hey, we're eating desserts today. Are there any desserts here that have spinach in them?
You know what? I made some calls. They haven't gotten back to me yet. They haven't gotten back to me yet, but I'll tell you, you'll be the first.
That's a shame.
It certainly is. I'm going to cry in my one eye. Make sure you get my good side.
Up next, we have the vegan berry crepe from Central Park Crepes. If you know us, you know how much we love all of the crepes. You really can't go wrong. We've never had one that was bad, even when they bring in like the seasonal ones. They're all very good. This one's really refreshing, especially on a hot day because it is so cold. The one thing I will say, as delicious as they are equally as messy. And I don't know if you notice, I don't have a fork. I could have gotten one, but that's just not how we do things. They really should be served with a bib. Kind of unlike that cinnamon roll, this is just so light and refreshing. It doesn't, there are a lot of food, they are really big, but this one just doesn't really sit heavy, especially on a hot day, the filling's cold, everything's really good, but the berry mixture in there, this is exactly what I want when it's really hot outside. So I think this was a good choice. When Anna first mentioned crepes, I was a little nervous because some of them do sit kind of heavy on you, but this one, we tried it, I don't know, it's been a few months back, and it has slowly become one of our favorites and a go-to because it's just so good and crisp and refreshing.
The raspberry sauce in here is so good. I think that's what makes it so flavorful, and it's really tart, and it plays so well with the blueberries that are in here. This is personally my favorite sweet crepe that they have, and a lot of people will steer clear of this because it is the vegan option, but don't miss out on this one. It is so good.
See what we're talking about messy? You've got it everywhere. It's still on your mouth.
It is hemorrhaging. I'm gonna be covered in this all day.
What we will say is, you don't have to come and get this crepe, but if you visit Universal Orlando, you have to get a crepe.
Yeah.
They are the best thing in the parks, in our opinion.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody get something that they're eating on their leg like that.
I need a shower after eating that. I literally looked down and that raspberry sauce was dribbled down my leg. I don't know how it did that.
me some ice cream.
It's about time. It is so hot.
It is already melting, and like all we did was take a few photos and a little video. It is like, it's becoming soup quickly.
It's gonna be messy. So this is the brain freezing donut sundae from Lard Lad Donuts. This is one of my favorite sweet treats in the parks. The first time we had this was at an Orlando Informer meetup, and the only reason I got it is because we didn't really, like, we paid for a ticket and we didn't have to pay for this. Otherwise I would have never tried it, but it is so, so good. We better eat this quick.
Like the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Like,
I know, I feel like this is a lot more ice cream on here than we've ever gotten before. Oh goodness, this is a mess. Oh, there it goes. I think you should talk about this one while I eat it before it melts.
ice cream on a hot day is just like, it has to be one of the wonders of the world. So one thing that we love about this little treat, and it sounds like it shouldn't be what's good, the donut's actually kind of stale. Like, I think they use a couple days, like the donuts are kind of a little bit older.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
But it stands up to the ice cream a lot better. And there's something about the texture of that, like, not so fresh donut with the ice cream that like it made us fall. That's like one of the reasons that we fell in love with it. We talk about all the time how the donut not being kind of stale, like how it's kind of stale is one of the things that makes this so good. And the donut, like the icing on the donut with the ice cream, it's the best. Another great thing about this is it's somewhat customizable, right? So you don't get a choice on the donut. Like, we've always been given the pink donut, and they don't really ask you, right? Like, you ordered it.
Yeah, no, you don't get to choose what donut.
I didn't think so, but you can do all kinds of things on top of it. So I think the options are just vanilla and chocolate soft serve.
Yeah.
But you can get like sprinkles, hot fudge, caramel. I think we've had this like 3 times, and we get the same thing every time. So normally there's whipped cream on it, and it doesn't really do whipped cream, but we always get vanilla ice cream with the Oreo cookie pieces because that's just the best. Like, cookies and cream ice cream is one of my favorites, so that's what this is kind of reminiscent of. On this hot summer day, I thought the crepe was refreshing. Nope. You just got to get ice cream every once in a while. The last time you had one of these was probably for that donut challenge.
Yeah,
like
yeah, it was.
I think that was the very last time that you had one.
Yeah, that was my absolute favorite donut during the challenge, and I'm about to finish all of this. It is, it's so good.
Drink it, drink it, drink. You don't actually have to.
Don't tempt me. Where are we headed?
You're a wizard, Harry. Let's go. Is there any way to follow up ice cream than with more ice cream?
No, it has to be more ice cream. What kind of hot summer's day would it be if we didn't get a soft serve butterbeer ice cream? This thing is already like melted to death, and Tyler is glaring at me behind the camera because he is yet to get some butterbeer ice cream.
So, butterbeer is just the best. Butterbeer soft serve is just the best on a hot day. Like, is it better than frozen butterbeer? Probably not, but it's ice cream, so it like goes up in rankings. This thing is such a mess already. We've had it, what, 3 minutes?
Maybe.
And it's already, I mean, like, it is everywhere. And this is because you were holding it. Hands of the devil over there just melting all the ice cream.
Florian's does have some absolutely delicious ice cream. The soft serve butterbeer is our personal favorite, but they have some really interesting flavor combinations. It's not just like your typical like vanilla and chocolate. They have like a spicy chocolate one.
Butterbeer.
Yeah. They have butterbeer. This is the one that we usually get. You like destroyed this cone. I'm having such a hard time like not dripping it everywhere.
My butterbeer.
But I did want to say, if you're somebody that isn't a huge like butterscotch fan, like you're a little bit intimidated by trying butterbeer, this is a good place to start because I think it has like the least amount of butterbeer flavor of any of the butterbeer treats that we've tried because it is kind of, yeah,
It
the
tastes like
butterscotch.
tastes like butterbeer.
Sorry, it has the least amount of butterscotch flavor because it's masked by the ice cream a little bit. It's delicious. Definitely need to try this one.
Are you sugared out yet?
No? No, are you? This next treat is something that we've actually never had before, but we did have a friend recommend it to us, so we're gonna go in here to the San Fran Candy Factory and see if we can find it. This is not the item that we were trying to get over at the Candy Factory. We were trying to get a brookie. That is what one of our friends suggested to us, but unfortunately they don't have those anymore, so I don't know if they like got rid of them forever, or I don't know what the deal is, but we went ahead and got something for us to try. This is a triple chocolate brownie. Oh, it looks delicious. I'm pretty excited. It is cold. Normally I like my brownies hot, but I think with as hot as it is today, a cold brownie might hit the spot. So our friend that was adamant about us trying the brookie, he said the reason that he really enjoys it is because at some of the places that you can get it, they'll heat it up for you and serve it with ice cream. So it's almost like a brookie sundae, which sounds absolutely delicious. We'll have to see if there's somewhere else in the park so we can get this on another day, but I'm gonna try this brownie. There's very chocolatey, like very dark chocolate flavor, which is great. I love dark chocolate. I think it's really good. The frosting on top is really good. It started to melt in this heat. It's kind of like sticking in my throat, but this is good. This is a better brownie than I expected to come out of one of those glass cases.
So I'll be honest, of everything that we tried today, this is probably my least favorite.
I agree.
I don't know if it's because I've eaten so much sugar. I know I said like I wasn't sugared out. One bite of this and I like hit it. Like I guess I was almost there and just hit it, but this isn't bad. It would be a lot better with ice cream and heated up.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm saying is I wish we could have gotten the brookie with ice cream and heated up. It is time to go home and eat some chips or just something salty, but thanks for hanging out, guys. If you'd like to see a video like this over in Islands of Adventure, make sure to let us know in the comments down below. And if you want to check out like all the food offerings here in Universal Studios, make sure you check out this video right here. But thanks for hanging out, guys, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.